Greetings everyone, my name is Etterville, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Mega Man Maker. In this 75th general level livestream, I'll cover a combination of both Veersmith levels and levels I find online, preferably the former, although considering tonight it'll probably be more the latter. If you want one of the levels to be covered, please leave the level ID in the live chat, either on YouTube, Twitch, or Mixer. Feel free to submit levels made by other authors, but please submit no more than 2 levels at a time. Once you complete your 2 submit stages, you may submit up to 2 more stages, and I reserve the right to reorder your stages if you submit more than 1 ID. So here's the level queue in case you want to see where your levels are. There are a few levels left over from last time. So I'm going to be starting with this stage, Revenge of the Fallen, Boss Rush 7 by Lipatio, with 50 plays and a score of 13. So welcome to the evening stream, Jedok, Mr. Lee, Cmb Fox, Mr. Spammer, Jedok, Jaden, and Lipatio. And I'll add all of your levels to the queue, don't worry. There's currently, I think, 8 levels on the queue or so. And all of these are bosses from some of Lipatio's previous stages. Now, because defeating the bosses will mean the end of the stage, just before I deal a finishing blow, I'll do a quick reset, or jump into spikes if available. Seven so far. But of course, Lipatio's made many stages. That's why he's able to populate them with so many bosses. Hey Galaxy Man. This stream will be about an hour or so long. 11 series, interesting. Well, I get the drill. I would have finished it anyways. Lipatio submitted over 80 or 90 levels to me. Pretty simple battle, just go up and down. I can get about 2 shots in per cycle. Some are more unique than others. At the very least, they're not just the bog standard boss rushes, where the rooms are just flat. So already they're better than pretty much the majority of levels boss rushes in Mega Man Maker. Sometimes more than 1 boss per level. Thank you, Jedok. I'll add you over to the queue. Oops, I already went here. There are already about 7 or 8 levels on the queue, so we'll see what can be covered. I'll put preference on the Veersmith levels, though. Ow. This is what happens if you spam it. Just want a demonstration? Remember, I'm only deliberately dying at the end, so I'm not forced into the winning sequence. Once I defeat a boss, I'm locked in, and the only way to get out is either to wait for a winning animation, restart the stage, or fall into a death pit or get insta-gibbed. That's because it's an older stage, Lee. Oh. I see what I need to do here. Get pulled right into the force beam. I'm just kidding, let's do it at base. That would have been an optimal solution, Lee, of having a teleporter outside, leading outside and putting the end of the stage in an energy element. I can see the reason otherwise. Oh boy, getting that in time. You could do this with Mega Man or Proto Man, but I don't want to do that. Of course, with Proto Man I could just deflect the shots too. And of course, how strong his fans are. With base is easier because I can just do it with 1 or 2 arrows. Played it too risky there. The barrier doesn't last for too long, so... Not quite. I kinda wish I wish the barrier lasted longer. Magmo has a lot more flexibility. Not only that, you have many more features and assets by default. And Windman's pulling me forwards is causing several issues as well. And you can do that, of course, and glitch the game. Because, of course, collision detection. We'll just call that a win. I don't want to do this again. I'm just getting enough of this one. GG. Just another collection of bosses. Quickly just checking. More dev time, that's why. It feels like the dev has abandoned Mega Man Royale. Second up is Boss Time by Megaman X to Magneton with 28 plays and a score of 4. Yeah, the servers are still running, but it feels like the dev has abandoned it. Let's give Pony Man some time to shine. After collecting every single tank. Perfect. I'm thinking of playing Mega Man Royale in about 2 weeks, before 8-bit Deathmatch. Yep, getting more boss rushes than usual today. Windman in the rain. Time for some payback. I played Mega Man Arena, but sadly there was no direct online multiplayer without using something else. There is AI added to the game, so I will showcase it in the future. I see Arena you have the Grenade Man. Hasn't, you mean? The devs abandoned it. Well, nothing more to say about this stage. Third up is Nurve Endings by Cmb Fox with 4 plays and a score of 3. Hey Eduardo. It's okay, but the problem with it is that it needs more updates. Well, if you say so, we'll see how bad it is. should have taken the right route. So far this stage feels like a repetition of several challenges without that much variation. At least add another gimmick other than the fire bar. Thank you, Galaxy Man. It'll be added to the queue very soon. As in, right after this stage is done. Oh, okay. Someone else submitted it to me, so I'll take it out of the list. Thanks for information, Lipatio. From what I've heard, it's being well received. Apparently someone really liked your stage. No, I never watched it. Right now it just feels like the screens are repeating each other and just going through emotions. Really what this level could have done is with more enemies. And more enemy types, I mean, and one other gimmick type. Well, at least we're at the end. It just feels like half a stage that was just stretched out. And have more gimmicks and don't repeat the challenges over and over. Fourth up is Megaman Tower Defense 3 by UltimateBassXtremeGaming with 19 plays and a score of 2. So a continuation of this series. I like 1 and 2. Oh. This time we have someone who can attack us more directly. Of course, there's an easy way you can break it by just damage boosting. Well, I can't damage boost as easily because of the red force beams. They fixed that problem. Before, there was a way you could just go to the force beams and just break the challenge. Here, that's not possible. Unless you continuously damage boost. At the very least, the Thunder Claw one-shots the fire mets. And despite looking scarier than the first two, I feel this is easier than the second. Mainly because of the Tunnel Closet with the Buster. Definitely enjoyed it. Currently my favorite level of the stream. I already covered this level if you submitted Mr. Spammer, so I won't cover it again. Fifth up is Dr. Sachiel Castle 2, Lad and Spik Dales by Genox74 with 3 plays and a score of 0. Sort of. It's a level series, but Genox submitting it to me one by one. And because it's the end level, or end fortress, I have access to all the special weapons. One moment, please. Should have known it before. Oh, you know what? Let's do it, Mega Man. My button mashing figure is a lot better today. Hey everybody, welcome to the stream. Fell for the same trap. I kind of wish it was a bit more... there was more headroom there. Same here, Jaden. Of course, he's covering most of the games in the Mega Man franchise too. You might as well make a Mega Man retrospective in the next half-decade, maybe. Still surprised he covered basically every game. Or sampled. Don't know, that's the US man who calls them octopus batteries. Again, this really looks on... I feel there should be a better telegraph that's coming up. There we go. At last, after 3 deaths, I made it here. Ah, that's fine. He didn't say he was going to cover all the games in that series anyways. We have people like Shadowrox ZX for those. Also, as of note, eventually I think I will cover the Battle Network series as well. Although that's going to cause its own issues because, especially for the early games, if you want 100% and get the best ending or the toughest bosses, you're going to have to grind a lot. And especially with 1, 2, and to a lesser extent 3, sometimes the amount of grinding you need to do is pretty crazy. So I'm not sure how I'll handle those Let's Plays. Eventually when I do it in a few years. Thank you for the skull barrier. If my computer can run it, I'll be doing a Let's Play, preferably a live Let's Play of Rockman X Dive 2. Or Mega Man X Dive. Good thing you gave me the skull barrier, otherwise this can be a bit of a pain, especially as the spikes and ladders are the same color scheme, so they may blend in with each other. Because with the skull barrier, it's no problem, there are no enemies whatsoever there. Probably should put some enemies to make it somewhat of a challenge instead of a cakewalk. And FYI, to everyone who has watched my channel, I probably won't be covering all the Mega Man games that are out there. I'm probably going to only be covering my more interesting the ones I'm more interested in, especially as I'm also covering ROM hacks and fan games. That doesn't seem too bad. Nonetheless, I like this fortress boss. Let me guess, his weakness is a black hole bomb. Well, close enough. And we're out of here, on the tree. Let me see. It should be on the covered Are you on the covered spreadsheet? That was a fun stage. Outside of the one walking bomb at the start, not too bad. Alright, find your stage, Scrapman. I covered Scrapman in episode 385. Finally, I don't plan on doing a year-long retrospective. That would be pretty, well, let's say, long. Next up is Wait, hold on a minute. I'll be right back in a moment. Please sit tight for 2 minutes. And I'm back. Sorry, I had to set up something. And for a very particular reason, I turned off the music. Sixth up is Pony Kind Mare by Mr Ware, with 46 plays and a score of 13. Let's hope that this rendition's done better. The original soundtrack doesn't have an NSF form, so I'm playing the MP3 version. And I like this rendition of Flashman's theme more than the original, to be honest. Oh, there should have been one or two shield pop attackers below. Also, this used to be a cannon enemy, not a Sniper Joe. One moment. Let's hope it loops properly. This jump used to be a lot more scary because you don't have sliding. Also, you need a special weapon in order to get this, but you don't have special weapons in this version of the stage. Also, this jump is much easier here. Someone didn't properly test this. Similar to Mr. Ware's Magic Mare stage we played in the morning stream, I feel they directly ported the stage without properly understanding how to convert the assets. Here it isn't too bad. In the previous one you could easily get softlocked. In Mega Pony, all the main 6 have been discorded by Discord, so that's why she's attacking, or hostile. Also, the Manticores are much more dangerous than the hot dogs because of their firing arc. Could be. It has some very obvious flaws which should have been rectified. If you properly playtested the stage, it'd be pretty obvious what the bugs are, or if they... Also, what happened to the checkpoint in the... okay. No boss name, sadly. So we'll just hear the stage team. Well, he became friends with them following Season 3. And thus ends Kind Mare stage. Frankly, a better replication would be Flashman or Brightman, but... well, they aren't part of the engine yet. Yeah, this is Season 2 Discord. Honestly, I wouldn't mind if there was a Mega Pony 2, which used the events of Season 3 as a baseline. Then again, Mega Pony's ending team is taken directly from Season 3's finale, so... then again, what would happen at the end there would be quite crazy when you think about it. Seventh up is Super Fighting Robot Megaman by Pilleu, with 21 plays and a score of 1. The series ended last October, Jaden. Fairly strong finish, I'd say, judging by the reactions and reception. Here we go. This stage has 18 bosses, 26 checkpoints, 165 enemies, 124 screens, 281 spikes, and 10 refillers. Oh. Reformed the Galaxy Man, not reformatted. I get the feeling I did this backwards, but here we go. The Season 2 opener, YouTube. And Friendship is Magic had 9 seasons. Season 10 is going to be coming out in a comic format. Oh yeah, okay. What's here? Oh, okay. If there's one thing that surprises me, I'm surprised we didn't have a Chrysalis boss fight. I'm surprised we didn't have a Chrysalis boss fight at somewhere in the further stages of Mega Pony. I guess what's happening is that the Char Shot destroys the eggs, it passes through them, and then the poles spawn in afterwards. So 2 keys down, some more to go. I guess each one of these is a mini section, we have the choice which one. Magical Mystery Cure, not Tour. In the version I played, Mega Pony had the same physics as Mega Man in Mega Man 2. That means no sliding. It's alright, Magical Mystery Cure is a pun of that. Hi, Cheng. Well, you got stuck in the door. Thank you for your cooperation, I guess. Didn't I already cover that Bubble Magneton earlier? We'll have a discussion of that on YouTube later, maybe. Oh goody, hold on. My first spam bot. I'll check, let me just finish this stage. It's not gonna be one of the tier bosses anyways of probably any of the Magma games because of how controversial it is. Not because of the game's quality, but what it represents. First 4 done, I guess 3 left to go. I think he did, but I'm not sure. Two left to go. Oh yeah, I really need to watch Satam. I've heard a lot of good things about it. At least it had a conclusion. Ending with you-know-who's demise. I like how each of these main stages has their own aesthetics, to make them stand out more. In a way, it makes this entire stage feel like a mini-game of its own right. Flashman, I definitely don't remember him being there. Only one more key left to go. Well, maybe 2 actually. There's gonna be a big fish somewhere. I'm almost 100% certain of it. And it's gonna eat my shield. No? Okay. That's strange. That could have gone really poorly. What was the point of going here in the first place if we just are forced to spend one key and we get one key? If anything, we could have skipped it and there'd be no loss. Reality Core if each of the stages were elongated, because in Reality Core, each of the stage recreations were just 2 or 4 screens long at most, and tend to be combined with other stages too. And there's the last key I need. Quick Man definitely made an appearance. Oh yeah, there's Astro Man. For some reason we can enter his teleporter from there. Oops. I think we softlocked the level. Because I know I went through all the teleporters, so... I'll be right back in a moment then. Unless I overlooked one of them. Magneton X, your stage 374175, aka Megaman 4 Voyage Drillman Remake. I already covered that during the previous stream, episode 389. So I won't cover it again here. The unfortunate thing of longer levels, they take longer to load. Probably gonna take 5 to 7 weeks to reach episode 400. There we go. Just for fun, let's put... Alright, here we are in front of the door. I decided to give myself a lot of special weapons. Probably one more than I needed, but... hey, it's fun that way. I may or may not have softlocked the level, but I don't think I skipped one of the teleporters. After this stage, I'll cover one more stage, then I'll end off the stream. Specifically, I'll be covering Pixel Boy's mid-stage. I sort of like this stage, though it just felt somewhat mediocre. As even with these mini-stage reduxes, unless it's the final level in the series, I don't really feel that much attachment to each of the individual stages. Or mini-stages rather, it just blends in together. Now I wouldn't mind as much if each of the mini-stages were more succinct, like 4 to 8 screens long each. Yeah, this part of the stage doesn't expect you to have the jet adapter. For a minigame, this felt kind of blah to me. At least we're coming near to its ending. What now? Do you get to choose the final battle location? If so, that's awesome. Oh no, it's just a boss rush. Mini stage, so boss rush at the end. Springman decided to be nice there. I don't remember facing off against you, unless I skipped it. I get the feeling I skipped something then. Otherwise I should have faced off against you somewhere. Ruby Spears Mega Man is the title of the Mega Man animated series that was played in the 80s and 90s. 90s, I believe. Oh, you're also boss here. I wish I could figure out what your weaknesses are. Feels most of the bosses don't even have weaknesses. This isn't a boss rush level, it's only part of the stage. Oh goody, even harder. As if Concrete Man wasn't already hard enough. One more, and we're done. YouTube, the problem with this fight isn't ice physics, it's the gyres. Even if we had no ice physics, it'd still be problematic. Also, welcome to stream, Frank. Sorry I haven't been attending your streams recently. I tried going on Friday, but you weren't there. There's one more. And I'm trapped inside. Hey, Queen Monica. Finishing off the stream. See, I don't mind this encounter. And it's not like they infinitely respawn. Seriously, either they don't have weaknesses or I'm missing it. Because of how long this stage is taking, I think this will be the last level I'll cover in the stream. I'll save the rest for the start of the next stream. The video will be released in about 2 or so hours, Magneton. Of course, if you have the unlisted link, you can always just use that. Prepared? Well, what happened to your computer, Monica? Ah, that's nice to see, Monica. Quick question. Will you be playing M-rated games on your channel as well? At last, we're almost at the end of this stage. I had fun with it initially, but it was starting to become a slog at the end. Feels like it should be split into 2. Fair enough. I marked my own channel as I just marked my own channel for being for an older audience anyways, aka not directed towards children. As on my channel I already covered several M-rated games too. Alright, and thus ends this really long level. Do bosses have weaknesses? No, of course. This is one of the things I'd ask the developer to fix. Please give the bosses weaknesses. Especially during the boss rushes, as these make them go much more swimmingly. That's one of my major complaints about this stage, and I feel it probably should be split into 2 halves or something, as it starts to drag on. Plus I may have accidentally softlocked myself. So for tomorrow's stream, I will be covering Hearted 4. And for my favorite level of the stream, it probably was Jedok's level, Dr. Sachiel Castle 2. Well then, thanks for watching, and have a nice day. Toodles!